So getting back, this is 2020 Toyota Camry. I had to put down the phone. I couldn't hold it with two hands trying to take the clips out. But my last experience with these clips, and every shop I've been into, they've been breaking every time. They're real brittle plastic. This is made out of, you see that? It's a super, this is meant to break away. Actually, and I would do the same thing. I would not want a technician reusing these clips after they've been holding a system in. So this system is filled with nitrogen. They're not going to take it off till they get the new condenser here. I told them well, then I just pulled it out right now. I just put in the dry nitrogen. So the system is not contaminated with air. It did not flash. They're ordering the new condenser OEM, making sure it has a clip in the package. I told them, do not remove this unless you have the clip in your possession. Every shop has been the same. I've been having to educate them on this. And once you have that clip, put the new one in, lubricate your O-rings, make sure they slide in very easily, and you'll see it recess and fit way back in there, and you'll actually see the clips go in, and then you'll see them snap out a little bit, and you'll hear the little click as it goes in. Don't give a big tug, just give a little tug on it, make sure it's seated inside there, because in 2 cases already at 2 shops I've seen guys give a tug on there and the clips are so brittle they actually broke giving them a tug on it. A quick tug is different than a constant pressure. Yes, this can hit 200, 300 psi and even more, but a constant pressure on something that's already backed up to something, and when you put more force on it, is much stronger than if you had a plastic clip that was back, say 1 millimeter, and you hit it with 200 psi and it slammed up against something, it would snap off and pop out. So it's very strong when it's already back seated and you give a little tug on it. But if you had it pushed in all the way with the little thing and you gave a tug on it and it hits, that's when they snap. Extremely brittle plastic, so always order these. Don't even bother trying to reuse the old one. It's like, would you reuse a head gasket? Would you reuse a seal on a water pump over again? Something crucial like that, especially when we're talking about YF at $150 a pound. Do not reuse seals, gaskets, or clips. Always replace. If you just say, I get away with it most of the time, and you try it on this one, don't cry when I charge you an extra couple $100 to recharge your system again because you didn't follow the instructions, my rules, or just the rules of common sense, which isn't prevalent in this industry, especially when somebody who runs the industry and owns the shop can't do the work themselves, and they don't send their guys for training or any education. So learning by breaking things seems to be a common thing in the automotive industry. That's it for now. This is video 2 of a 2 parts. When you see me fumble around and try to take the clip off by hand, I've done this a few times, successful a few times, but I still tell them, don't reuse the clip, just get a new one every time. They're too brittle.